Hello, my name is Leharan Kumar and my metric ID is 221 200 1161. Today I would like to present my points on the effects of Manglish in standard English pronunciation. Manglish is an informal form of Malaysian English with features of an English based Creole principally used in Malaysia. It is heavily influenced by the dominant languages of the country, which is Malay, Chinese, and Tamil. Even though it is spoken by many, it is not an official language in Malaysia. Due to the multi-language environment in this country, the English language in Malaysia has evolved into a Creole with a own phonology, lexicon, and grammar. Manglish does not possess a standard written form. Moreover, English is currently a global language with approximately 2 billion speakers and many distinct varieties influenced by the specific communities that have adapted it over many years. However, Malaysia, having recognized the essentiality of English for socio-economic development and global standing, have taken measures to transform it into an informal form of language. In my honest opinion, Manglish is used widely in Malaysia. This language is used for effective and functional purpose by the society in life. The Malaysian English is so common among local society, especially in a big city, because all the races gathered there and use Manglish as a medium of communication, whether during working hours, dealing businesses, or just trying to have a chit chat with friends. While English is widely used, many Malay words have become part of common usage in Manglish. A very good example would be is suffixing sentences with la, the word la, L-A-H, la. For example, as in like for example in a sentence, don't be so happy la, which is usually used to present a sentence as rather light going and not so serious. The suffix has no specific meaning. The word la doesn't bring any value to a sentence. It has literally no meaning. So this kind of the word la is very common among Malaysian English speakers. It derives normally from the Malay word la. You can usually hear the word la in Malay language. So it's kind of a derivation from the Malay word. This might affect the pronunciation of standard English. Standard English has specific rules and regulations when speaking to others when learning the languages. Furthermore, the Chinese influence in Manglish, however, can be seen among other races in Malaysia, especially when conversing with Chinese and Tamil. There are so many examples can be tell or present in this clip, but I would like to present one of the example is one sentence is which is like, for example, like what are you doing, what are you doing, the word you can commonly hear from native Malaysian English speakers using the what time, how are you doing, what happened to you, those kind of small suffixes in there end of sentences, brings no value in the sentences, and Manglish does that a lot. So to add more points and make my points also strong and clear, I would like to add uh, the the disadvantages of speaking Manglish in Malaysia. So the most common disadvantage of the usage of Manglish can be seen in the distortion of standard English grammatical system. A grammatical system is a system of rules that allows us to structure sentences. This leads, so when someone speaks in Manglish without the proper standard English pronunciation knowledge, this leads this leads to inaccuracies in the usage of standard English in classroom. Students will never know the proper form of a sentence to construct a sentence because they are already speaking a language that is more unstable and incorrect. So they don't have a clear picture how to construct a sentence very perfectly and according to standard English level. So my second point is, secondly, as Malaysians, English pronunciation is different from the standard English pronunciation. One who is unfamiliar with the language may find it a challenge and a difficult to comprehend the everyday speech from a speaker of Malaysian English. There are so many words also that has been mispronounced when someone speaking English. For example, a very famous one, the word bath. People who learned good standard English pronounce it as bath, while people who speaks Manglish pronounce it as but. Did you take your butt? Like not only these kind of words, there are so many words we can give example to. So moreover, this kind of speech, this kind of talk may lead to misunderstandings for native speakers who speak English as their first language, mother language, and native speakers who have recently arrived at the country with high expectations regarding to the English language competency of Malaysians, as Malaysia has been listed as Asia's second most proficient English language speakers and readers. Not only that, we also find it difficult to speak when traveling to an English speaking country because of lack of our grammar in the English language will be difficult to understand to native English speakers. When we go to a foreign country, when we speak the English language, they cannot able to access, they can't access to what we are saying. And to keep it simple and short, miscommunication will be a very vital point over here, and it's a very serious problem to be looked at. So as I'm saying, as a second language learner, Manglish is not a good way to speak with someone unless the person wants to speak in standard English. It doesn't improve our grammar knowledge, it doesn't improve our pronunciation. So to improve standard English pronunciation, it is advisable to not to speak in Manglish. Manglish is full of language error. It doesn't have clear grammar, form, structure, phonology, more like that. This might also lead us not to speak the language fluently in English to a native English speaker. Mixture of grammar and improper noun in a language is not something admirable. So I would advise every Malaysians to reduce speaking in English and start to speak in more standard English pronunciation. To improve their pronunciation, they can learn every new word per day to improve their pronunciation, and there are so many exercises that they can do to speak in good English. And I would like to thank everyone who helped me during this presentation, my family, my friends, and I would like to thank my lecturer who have given me this opportunity to learn more and knowledge more about the Manglish language and what it doing to a standard English speaker, more like that. So thank you. That's all from me.